right, in economics and personal finance, we've been talking about this. The almighty dollar, the greenback. We've talked about ways that you can get this, save this, and protect this. So right now what we want to do is we want to talk about how we can get this to work for us. And that's what we talk about, investing. But you know me, I want to try to keep this thing as an actual type of experience for you. So right now, I have one share of the Greenwood company for sale for $1. So the first person that gives me an actual $1 bill will own that share. Anybody? $1. We don't have any takers. $1.
What if I have quarters?
I'll take it. It's $1. There's $1 right there. All right, let me go get that dollar. She beat you to it.
You lost $1.
All right, so she's now the owner of one share of the Greenwood company. All right, so why did you give that to me?
I don't know.
You don't know, but
To invest.
to invest, to do what?
To make money.
All right, so that's the first step of investing, is that you want to try to make money. So she gave me the idea that she's going to try to make money. All right, did I give you anything in return for it? So this is not like buying a pair of shoes or buying a hamburger. You're not actually buying a commodity or something. You're giving your money to somebody that you may not know a whole lot about. You know a little bit about me. But what do you do know about the idea about trusting me with this $1?
I get more dollars in return.
She's hoping she'd get more returns because she trusts me knowing that being a teacher, if I start stealing money from students, that wouldn't look good. And the fact that we have it on video, that would be evidence that I'm taking money from students. So there's a good chance that if nothing more, she's going to get her $1 back. All right, what other reasons do you think why she gave me this money? $1.
Return it into more money?
Well, that's the idea, turn it into more money. What if you lose this $1? Is it a big deal? You know, she's risking it a little bit, you know, in hopes that she makes some money. But you don't risk any more than you're willing to lose. So $1 is $1, so she's taking a chance with it. But if it ends up happening, there's no guarantee. I could put it in my pocket and take it. I didn't guarantee anything. But there's a good chance that she's going to make some money on that. Now, why didn't you give me $1?
You didn't want to risk it?
Didn't want to take the chance.
No, I just don't have cash on me.
The what?
I don't have cash on me.
Okay, there's another reason. People don't invest because they don't have the money to invest. She didn't have the $1. You know, you don't want to take a chance. You know, I ran a little scam at the beginning of the year, or the beginning of this course, with the idea of the contract. So I have a little blemish on my record that you're not sure, that you're uncertain. What would be other reasons why? Just don't want to, maybe? Just don't care? I mean, those are all things about investing. People just don't want to take a chance. They don't care. They don't have the time. They don't have the money. These are all things that people would do, you know, in dealing with investing. Another thing about investing, you wanted to, but what happened?
I didn't have money.
You didn't get there quick enough. You had the money. Or you,
No, I actually don't.
oh, you didn't have
the
it.
wallet.
But he was trying to go for it, so he wanted to. But that's part of investing, is the idea that, you know, you may miss the opportunity because you're not quick enough. You don't jump on it. All right, so we got this $1. Fortunately for her, this stock has a dividend, which means what?
That's what you get for owning it.
You get money back just for owning the stock. The ex-dividend date is a date in which if you own the stock before the ex-dividend date, you qualify for it. Doesn't matter if it's a week, a month, a year, or just a few minutes. The ex-dividend date just would happen to be right now. So she owned the stock at the time before the ex-dividend date, before it expired. She gets a 10% dividend. What's 10% of $1? 10 cents. That's a 10% return on your investment. All right, I'm going to keep it up here for right now. Well, I'll go back and give it to you. So you got a dividend. You got that money. You feeling pretty good about your investment?
Yeah.
Why? Because if I go bankrupt, how much are you losing now?
Nothing.
Nothing. If I go bankrupt, you've got nothing.
But yeah.
So you've got just 90 cents that you lose, but at least you got 10 cents of it. All right, so she's made some money. She's gotten it. Now the question is, you can sell your stock at any time. Do you want to sell it? It's still $1.
Yeah, why not?
You want to sell it?
Sure.
You don't want to take a chance to try to make more?
I mean, I guess.
That's a decision you have to make. That's investing. Do you want to go further and see if you can make more? Or do you want to sell it now, take your 10% and be done with it?
I'm gonna take my 10%.
And be done with it? You sure? No. All right, she's selling her stock. So that means I have a stock right now for sale for $1. We had just freed up. Does anybody have $1?
I got $1.
I need to see $1. You give me $1, you're the owner of this share now. First one to give it to me, if anybody else got it. He got it right there. All right, now, unfortunately for him, the ex-dividend date was already passed, so he doesn't get the dividend. So he doesn't have that extra 10% that she's got. She got a 10% return on her money, which isn't too bad. All right, so, but there's always a chance in life that something's going to happen bad to the companies. You hope not. So you're invested. You got this share. You want to keep that share, or you want to take a chance to move on? Obviously, since you bought it later.
I want to take a chance and move
All right. So here's the chance of life. There's one chance out of 6 that my company is going to go bankrupt. You're going to roll that dice. If the 1 comes up, guess what happens to your $1?
It goes away.
It's gone. You want to sell your stock, or you want to take a chance?
Take a chance.
All right, roll the dice. All right, so he didn't come up with a 1, so that means it continues on. The idea is, do you want to sell it now, or you want to keep on going?
What's the catch? Like, if I don't, so what happened when I wrote that 6 years?
6 just means that we didn't go bankrupt. We're continuing on with business.
So if I roll it again and I don't get a 6, I keep going?
Well, I didn't say that.
Oh,
I'm just saying for right now, you're going to continue going.
yeah.
You don't know what's happening. That's the idea with investing. A lot of times you don't know what's going to happen.
All right.
But do you want to let it ride? Now you have the opportunity. We didn't go bankrupt.
I'm
All right. So, lucky for you, we have a company that wants to buy my company and go private. In other words, take it off the stock market, and they want to run the company themselves. They're offering us $2 per share. You have a vote in this company because you own a share in the stock. Do you think it's a good idea to sell the company and make your $2? Or do you want to go on?
I want to go on.
All right. Great man. Unfortunately, I have 1 million shares in the company, and my vote is to go ahead and sell it, which means you voted. You have the right to vote. Unfortunately, I have the right to vote too, and I have 1 million votes to your 1 vote, so we're going to vote that we're going to take the deal. But it works out for you because guess what? You just made 100% profit. So you got 100% return on your money. Now what are you thinking about the deal? Should you kept it or?
I mean, I'm fine with my $1.
Okay, she got 10% return. Some people are happy with that. Some people like to risk and try to make more. That's all about investing.